Cyan Boujee has once again found herself trending for all the wrong reasons. This time, the controversial influencer and DJ is accused of promoting suspicious job opportunities that many believe bear the hallmarks of human trafficking scams. The allegations surfaced after she shared an Instagram video endorsing these jobs, which promised young women big money for little effort. Although the post has since been deleted, the damage was already done, sparking widespread outrage online and reigniting conversations about the dangers of deceptive recruitment schemes. Public figures including Cyan, the spokesperson for South Africa's Department of International Relations and Corporations, have stepped in to sound the alarm. He issued a stern warning to citizens, especially young women, urging them to verify any job offer, particularly those promoted by influencers. He reminded the public that human trafficking is a very real danger, often masked as quick money opportunities. Social media users quickly piled on, with many accusing Cyan of irresponsibility, greed, or even complicity. Some went as far as calling for her arrest, while others mocked her for allegedly not recognizing she herself may have been scammed in the process. I think this story highlights one of the biggest flaws in influencer culture today: the willingness to promote almost anything for a paycheck, regardless of the consequences. Whether Cyan knowingly participated in a scam or was simply careless, the truth is that public figures have immense power to sway vulnerable audiences, and that comes with responsibility. Her silence so far has only fueled speculation, and unless she addresses these allegations head-on, her credibility will continue to crumble. At the same time, this should be a wake-up call for young people in South Africa. Not every opportunity online is genuine, and sometimes even your favorite influencers can lead you straight into danger. Uncle Waffles once again had Mzansi talking, but this time it wasn't about her music or electric performances. It was a sparkling ring on her finger that stole the spotlight. In a fun TikTok video where she was simply showing off gifts from a brand, eagle-eyed fans noticed a big rock sitting pretty on her ring finger. Within minutes, the comment section blew up with questions. Is Uncle Waffles engaged, married, secretly taken? The video itself almost became background noise as everyone zoomed in on that single piece of jewelry. The musician quickly caught wind of the speculation and wasted no time addressing the growing concerns. With her usual playful charm, Uncle Waffles clarified that the ring was not an engagement ring and that she hadn't secretly tied the knot. Some fans breathed a sigh of relief, while others still teased her, suggesting she might be keeping a low-key marriage under wraps. A few even joked that the front camera flips images, meaning the ring wasn't even on the hand everyone thought it was. Still, the online frenzy showed just how invested people are in her personal life, sometimes even more than in her art. Honestly, this whole episode is a reminder of how much fans feel emotionally connected to celebrities. Something as simple as a ring can spark debates, theories, and even mini heartbreaks online. In my opinion, Uncle Waffles handled it well. She laughed it off, cleared the air, and didn't let the noise overshadow her vibe. But it also shows how public figures often live under a magnifying glass, where even their accessories can make headlines. One thing is clear though, Mzansi loves Uncle Waffles enough to care about every detail, even down to which finger she wears her jewelry on. The Feather Awards, one of South Africa's most flamboyant celebration of queer excellence, is once again clouded by financial woes. Despite being a beacon of visibility for the LGBTQ+ community for 17 years, it's reported that the event service providers from last year's ceremony, held in November at the Sheds of Johannesburg, have still not been paid. Founder Tami confirmed the outstanding payments, blaming delays in funding from the Gauteng Department of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation. Service providers say they have been waiting since December for promised payments, with some even losing cars while holding out in loyalty to the cause. For an event that symbolizes recognition and inclusivity, it's troubling to see those who make it possible left in financial limbo. Tami insists, however, that the show will go on. He rubbished speculation that the awards might not happen this year, boldly promising that the feathers will return on November 15th, even if they must be crowdfunded. His passion is undeniable. In the past, he reportedly sold his own house to keep the awards alive, highlighting both his commitment and the systemic funding issues queer events face. He argues that government support has been inconsistent, hinting that homophobia is at play. While Tami's dedication deserves respect, unpaid service providers cannot be overlooked. Behind the leads of the feathers are hardworking caterers, sound engineers, and venue staff who deserve fair compensation. No matter how noble the cause, it's unfair that they carry the financial burden year after year. If the awards are to survive another decade, there needs to be a more sustainable business model that doesn't leave service providers hanging or depend solely on the founders' sacrifices. Still, one thing is clear, the feathers have become a cultural landmark, and despite the chaos, Tammy's defiance, the gaze will make sure the awards go ahead, captures the resilience of a community that refuses to be silenced. And that's a wrap on today's Buzz. If you enjoyed the drama, show some love with a like and a subscription. New stories are always brewing, don't miss out. See you on the next video.